first question there for you, Tommy Budnick from the Kingston Frontenacs. What is the biggest asset that you bring to the team?
We got a deep team with lots of lines, and I think that I can contribute to that. I'm not the biggest, but I think I can bring a lot of energy and hit and be physical. And as I gain more confidence in myself, I'm not afraid to be physical, and I'm not afraid to back down for sticking up for my team or for any of the boys. We're like a family, but I think I can shut down the top lines consistently. I can bring a lot of consistency to the team as far as being reliable and knowing what you're going to get every night. I like to make the first pass and join the rush. I don't really lead the rush. I let offense take in when they can, but I'm more focused on helping out on the D zone and in the back end and shutting down the top guys.
What are you most looking forward to developing on with your skills over the coming months?
I'm really looking forward to just keep getting faster, making my decisions quicker. I look forward to just keep working on the little things in the game, not dusting the puck off, finding lanes to the net, knowing when to be aggressive, when not to be, when to be more physical and when not to be, and just continue to defend off the rush and get better at that skill as far as pivots and not getting beat.
Who do you feel you model your playing style after the most from the NHL?
Oh, if I had to compare, I'd probably go with Colton Parayko, or a guy like Alex Pietrangelo who takes care of the D zone. And then, lets the offensive ability come with experience and age. And then I think, like I said, I could lead and be a leader like they both are, and carry a higher role as I grow older and mature. But when I watch, I don't really try to focus and emulate my game off of one person. I try to gain what one person does really well and apply that to my game and try to become just as good as they are.
You did mention a little bit earlier that you are American. You started kind of developing in the US and their leagues. What is the biggest difference that you've noticed between the development in Canadian and American leagues?
Americans tend to push more for the NCAA route, which is nothing wrong, but going up north and working with the coaching staff here and knowing Luca for a long time, I think it really influenced my opinion, my decision on coming here. It's a great staff, it's a great organization, but as far as the game goes and how it's played, I don't really think it's much of a difference. The energy is the same, compete's the same, work ethic's all the same. I think that they're two great leagues, and the rivalry between American and Canadian teams will last for a long time.
You've said you're more interested in developing towards the NHL versus collegiate. What appeals to you about the NHL route?
The OHL is claim to fame to be the fastest route to the NHL, and I think with who I am as a person, I think that was the right decision with me and my family, that these next couple years are huge in development for not only your character as a person, but your game growing up in a crucial point of your life, being young and maturing into a young man. And I think and Kingston holds you responsible of that. And I think it's a great organization, but coming in, I wanted to be the best I could be and just perfect the little things I do well and be excellent in my own role, and really just be the best version of myself I can be to get to the NHL.
And then you had quite a big gap between when you were signed and then when the OHL season actually started. Where do you think you've developed the most?
I think my strength and size, it wouldn't have been where it is right now if it wasn't for that. So I can't say that with COVID not happening, I wouldn't have the chance to put on as much muscle and as much strength as I could without it. So in a sense, I try to look at the positive side of things and think of the glass being more full, that it helped me being able to get in the gym every day, work out, eat right.
Thank you so much for your time there, Tommy.
Yes, thank you. Have a good night.
That was Kingston Frontenac Defenceman Tommy Budnick. Thank you so much for joining us, and stay tuned.